This is one of the most common questions that English learners ask, and I'll tell you the answer. Students always want to know how they can improve their speaking ability, and I always tell them the same thing. If you want to improve your speaking, you need to practice these 3 skills. Anyone can practice these skills, but it takes time, discipline, and dedication if you truly want to see improvement. Let me explain. When it comes to learning a language, there are 4 different skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Now, these are a little different. Listening and reading are receptive skills. You are receiving the information and getting language input. Speaking and writing are productive skills where you're producing the language as part of your output. Each of these skills complements the other and is important in improving your overall language ability. Now, let's look at 3 ways to improve your speaking skills, and I'll save the best for last. The first way to improve your speaking is with listening. When you're listening, you're performing a variety of tasks. You're hearing the flow and rhythm of speech, the pronunciation of words, and people's intonation.
Really?
Yes, really. All of this language input from listening will help your output in speaking. Finally, it's very, I'm going to add one more, very easy to practice listening in English. You can listen to music in English. You can watch movies or TV in English. Even watching this video and listening to me helps.
That's true.
In order to speak and produce the language, you need to absorb it first. This brings us to the second way to improve your speaking, reading. Notice the theme, listening and reading are the 2 receptive skills. You can read a book, a magazine, a newspaper, just read. Read. First, reading helps improve your vocabulary. When you read, you're learning new words and you're seeing how these words are used in context. Next, you can read out loud, and this will help improve your verbal delivery.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks?
Okay, you may need to read something more current than Shakespeare. Lastly, when you read, you're processing the syntax of a language. Syntax, noun, the set of rules, principles, and processes that govern the structure of sentences in a language. Essentially, reading helps improve your grammatical structure. Finally, let's look at the most important way to improve your speaking. The absolute best way to improve your speaking is by speaking. Surprise! You need to produce the language. Talk to your friends, talk to your classmates, talk to your teachers. That's a good question. Then talk to me. If you don't have anyone to practice speaking with, or if you don't have the time or the money to go take English lessons somewhere, you can use these interactive English videos to practice speaking. You can choose how long you want to study for and when, and best of all, it's free.
That's a great idea, man.
I know what you're thinking. Why would I speak to a video? How does that help? Well, for starters, we already do it. These days, people video chat all the time, and more importantly, you're actually getting an opportunity to produce the language. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep calm and speak English. To review, if you want to improve your speaking, you need to practice the following skills: listening, reading, and speaking. Do this by watching our interactive English videos. So be sure to check out some of our video lessons in order to learn and practice your English.
Now, I just have one question for you.
What do you think is the most difficult English skill to learn? Leave us a message in the comments below. We'd love to hear from our students. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to join our global classroom, please subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. We love to interact with our students, and social media is another great way to practice your English skills.